Attack!
Got the keys there. I've got you now.
You should have obeyed the law.
Pay for your unlawful deeds.
If you won't change your act, I will.
Guide me.
That time, but there won't. You're going to regret this. You don't stand a chance.
You can't run from the guard.
I hope this changes your act.
Suppose it was nothing.
Think you've got what it takes?
Contact!
I made an oath and I intend to keep it.
You'll pay for your unlawful.
Found you!
You'll regret your actions.
Shows them to obey the law.
You're going to regret disobeying the law. You should have just believed your You don't stand a chance.
criminal. You won't be doing that again. I hope this changes your act. I'm not letting you escape, thief.
Your unlawful deeds.
You should have obeyed the law.
Good for nothing, outlaw.
Too late! I'm off to get the heart now.
How did you find out where it was?
Oh, will you help me out with that one? When I took your wife and kid, I was going to interrogate them to find out. However, on my way there, I got word that you had flocked in to save them. How heroic. With you and your little clan gone out of town, it was easy enough for my thieves to sneak in and get that book.
You didn't know where it was until then?
Not until you were all kind enough to show me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must be going.
Dad, we must go after him immediately. His city is razed, and his army defeated. His only hope now is to get the heart of the gods. We must fight up to the temple containing it, to the west. Let's go.
Just missed Yngvarr.
We tried to stop him, but he was on his horse. Got through us. He is heading to the heart chamber. We must follow him immediately. Then let's go.
Oi, sometimes me thinks there's two of you running in circles around me. Why don't you cool everything? Oi, come to the sleeping position.
We've got trouble.
Have some shell on your head.
You got what it takes.
That must be so bad. Sheath your weapons. Save Yngvarr.
The keys are in place.
We can't believe how astonishing all these places we're visiting are in that.
You're just in time. After all, nobody's been in here for 600 years. I would hate for you to miss this momentous occasion. I'd already have the heart, but it appears to have some kind of magical shield around it. Something that book forgot to mention. But no worries. My wizards assure that they can remove the barrier in a timely fashion. Those keys you gave me worked wonderfully. I studied each one for quite some time. I'm truly honored to be the one in my family that finally gets to use
Heard them ash vampires living in Morrowind.
What are you
Always
doing
wanted to
this
meet
for,
one.
Yngvarr?
Be like
Why
hard
must you
fools.
vie for
They
such
do.
power?
I do not want power. I want what is rightfully mine. Do you know what it's like to have something that is yours taken from you, then displayed just out of reach every single day of your life? Yngvarr led the group that discovered Falskar for years. They were loyal to him. Then just
Nords
because
are
he
all
wasn't
like
the one
Short
that helped
Bones
them,
this,
they all
Short Bones
flocked
that.
to all
Let me
along,
tell you a secret. Short
forgetting the
Bones are
services that
actually
Yngvarr had
dice.
provided.
Thought you'd like to know.
To this day, the Borvaldurs remain at the throne that they took from my family. A throne that is not theirs.
The throne is not something you're entitled to, Yngvarr.
The people have the right to choose their leader. They chose the Borvaldurs. They've done nothing but provide wisdom and help, while your family does nothing but cause trouble for the people.
That is not true.
How did you get your people to follow you so loyally?
You promised him power, didn't you? You would get the heart and use it to help them.
You lied to your people. That is the worst thing that a king can do. You betrayed your city. How could you possibly hope to rule all of Falskar?
I will not stand here being assailed by your petty claims. Admit it, Agnar. You've lost. After all this time and smooth sailing, you failed. You have let your family and your people down. Now, don't any of you move. I'll make this quick.
We have to do something, Agnar.
We must stall him.
Duel me!
Excuse me?
You heard me. I am challenging you to a round of combat. No guards, none of my companions. Just you and me.
Agnar.
Miss in those days of
If
yore
you
when
have a
could
single drop of honor in your blood,
all by myself.
you'll accept, or forever be known as a coward.
Fine. I'll play your little game. But fighting an old man wouldn't be much of a challenge, now would it? No. I want to fight the Traveler. They come waltzing through the gateway, supposedly foretelling some grand tragedy that is to plague the land. Certainly they must be special. She will provide a challenge, so I want to fight her.
You must do it.
You aren't a Nord, But you must still have some code of honor. You must fight Yngvarr in my stead. But do not fight for your honor. Fight for the honor of the people of Falskar.
This is going to be fun.
Enough! Hold them!
You cheater! Son of a bitch!
Finally, the heart is all mine. What the?
Yngvarr's screams echoed through the great cavern as Akranvale swooped down and carried him away, tearing not only at his body, but his very soul. Agnar gently placed the heart of the gods back upon its pedestal, and the chamber was resealed. Our efforts that day had paid off. Yngvarr Valder was dead, the land free of his family's endless conquest for power. But not all was won on that day. Borvald lay in ruin, as did Stalgard. Two mighty blows that may mean darker times yet awaited the land. But that was not our concern right now, for on this day, Falskar was saved, thanks to the valiant efforts of our king, his people, and the traveler, an outsider whose involvement in these events was destined by the gods themselves. The people may continue to live, to farm. Their children can once again play in the forests. And while the land is not without issue, it has a moment to live and to enjoy. Falskar is safe for now.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you have done for the people of Falskar. You put yourself in harm's way. That is not something that most women would have done. I hope that this may serve as a reward for your actions. What you did is not something that many would have done, and we owe you. I promise you that the scholars of Falskar will remember you. Brother Thorlo will make sure of that your deeds are more than mere legend. Now please, have some ale. Listen to Rurik play his songs. Relax. You have earned it. We have all earned it.
This is a song that I wrote.
I still can't believe what happened before.
The king, his lords, and the traveler.
See ya. Toss that nonsense.
Staying safe?
If you're looking to trade, I need someone to find a trade caravan that never got here. You see, Oddman tends to the farm and I mostly make clothing. I then sell it in Emma Creek. Normally I get shipments of cloth and other fabrics of high quality, imported all the way from Cyrodiil. Without them, I can't make anything but the most basic garb. I sent a courier to Borfall to inquire about the caravan containing my goods. He returned later that day with news that it had arrived there on schedule and later departed for Emma Creek. But it never arrived, which means something happened to it. Search the road between Emma Creek and Borfall, would you? Certainly the caravan is somewhere along the way. If you can find it and find my materials for me, I can start working again. Please, let me know if you get my materials back from whoever took them.
Hello. Excuse me.
Do you need something?
Then lost their heart.
I hope you're keeping out of
Let me
trouble.
know if you'd like some mead. Come back the next time you're in town.
Kingdom up.
Hello.
Greetings, friend. Can I help you with anything?
What can I help you with? Safe travels.
Yes.
Are you a hunter? If not, you should try it.
Be careful out there.
Outsmart.
Can I get you?
So relieved since you figured out what was luring his cattle away. He can finally relax.
This is a special piece
Come back for a visit
Whether you're
sometime.
looking for food and drink or just a good time, you're in the right place.
Hardened Nords with steel
Can I get you
red
anything?
hearts, adventures from
Here, take a look at this. Some of the king's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I wish Yngvarr would stop hunting with his greatsword. It ruins the
Safe
trade.
travels, friend.
those barren trees, their
Greetings, Khajiit.
caverns
Do you need
they then
something?
took refuge, their hopes
Volstar has some
mine.
great ill.
Travel with care.
All seemed lost, there rose a man who
Oh, a
checked
few
the
things.
mountain heights.
Mainly talking with friends, or joining them in song and dance. I also enjoy taking walks along the Amber River. It's so relaxing. We even used to spend time at the hot springs upriver, though lately nobody has gone there much. Something is off. It feels so dreadful. Other than that, I sometimes read, though I also think cooking is fun, and I often give lessons to Varina. She's such an adorable little chef. She's getting pretty good, too. Recently, the springs have felt off. It's hard to explain. You go there and there is simply a feeling of dread or misery. It's usually so bad that you want nothing more than to leave and get away. It only started recently, but I haven't a clue what could be causing it. If you looked into it, I'd be in your debt. We all would. The springs are something this town has enjoyed for a long time, and it would be wonderful to be able to visit them once again.
Heart began sprouting, but the cave and fall. Or abroad, never locked.
Do you need something?
Wonders hard.
Beast or man, what lurks beyond the light? Finally.
With all these things all over the place, we shall get damaged.
A sound. Sickness reveals all. I will be just as rough on your...
It's the day of the dead. Can you hear what he just said? All these places we're visiting are, friends.
Thanks to our
Yes?
crops, Amber Creek hasn't once had a famine.
Was that what was making the place feel so terrible? So we can go there again? Wonderful. It's been a while since I've gone. I'll have to grab Nyola and Varina sometime. Thank you for doing this. I can't give you much coin, so to make up for it, I'll talk to Nyola about giving you a discount for staying at the inn.
Nice to see you again.
Do you need something?
There's a nasty civil war going on in Skyrim right now. I just hope nobody tries to conquer us.
You! Thank the nine someone finally came by. I've been out here for days. I was on my patrol when I heard screaming down the road. I rushed over only to find a caravan under assault by bandits. I tried to help, but there were too many.
You can't just simply pass on how
I'm afraid I was
amazing
wounded
the
during
camping
the fight.
landscapes
Took a hefty blow to the stomach. The bandit must have thought he killed me because he moved on. After the fight ended, while they were looting the carts, I overheard them talking. The leader of the group was a dangerous marauder we've been trying to kill for months now called Yngvarr the Crusher. If you're off to find him, be careful. He and his gang are a dangerous bunch. They're holed up in Mammoth Keep, far to the northeast. If you have any potions you could spare, I'd be thankful. I'm afraid Jarek's hammer prevents magic from doing any good, so I need a tonic. Oh, that really does
vampires living in modern
I feel
world
great.
always want
Thank
to
you
be
very
fun.
much.
We like hard food.
Now,
Slits, they do too.
leave me to bury the dead and pay my respects.
How unfortunate for you.
Shouldn't have come too soon. What was that noise?
What do we have here?
I failed.
Did I hear something?
What a mission! Running off! Come on! I submit.
Sullen God we.
Who's there?
Take this!
Too soon!
With all these things all over the place, we shall get damaged. Oi, what a comfortable sleeping position.
What happened to Warhol? I don't know
Anyone
Yngvarr.
out there? You can't run now. I was good. You win. I submit. Why?
I still can't.
Let Atma know if you found them. That's wonderful. I wasn't sure what I would do without this. Thank you. Here, I want you to have this. It's made of some of the finest fabrics that I ordered. It's more than likely to turn a few eyes and impress some people.
You could afford nicer things.
Find a tall tree and shoot from there.
Can you bring me cut lumber?
Good morning. He was a tough one to track down. I am glad to hear his deeds finally caught up to him. As there was a bounty on him, here is your payment. Safe travels.
What is it you want?